Alright, we are back online. We aren't going to do our normal waiting 10 minutes since we already did that. So we are going to just load back in pandemic mode. Alright, we are back in. It seems like most of the lake has figured itself out. Or maybe everything's just loading in. Okay, infected population is now at here. Does look like we're killing a pretty decent sum of the infected, though. Which usually is good, but we're kind of just being a little too good at our job. Yeah, like they've managed to. Well, we're killing off their numbers relatively easily. We're gonna assemble like a mini squad. Now, group 3 is the people at Saber, 4 is here. I really need to get this chair to fix. But yeah, like the main island's almost completely safe. We've managed the infection don't they don't seem to be really doing anything. Okay, swarm of crows. The anti-air seems to be working when it wants to. But yeah, this is all like infected individuals. Hello, Pengu. Welcome back. Alright, we've taken out the hive. However, we are encountering infected individuals, of course.
Away team is under attack.
Oh, I see. Alright, let's pull back.
Your away team is under attack.
We've killed the majority of the hive, so we can fall back here, deploy a little ammo crate. You didn't miss much, besides, like, juggernauts and whatnot, but we managed to fight them off. Like, the evacuations are still going strong. Like, we've evacuated over 40,000 people, and only like 1,500 people have been infected. So, not a lot by any stretch of the imagination.
On the go. As you command. Build all day, party all night.
Gonna set up some garrisons. The garrison tents are a nice addition instead of just having to. I think it was like back in the early days, you just had to upgrade a building to increase your population. This makes it, in my opinion, a little bit more lively.
Away team is under attack.
Alright, we've destroyed an entire hive. But it still says the infection's extreme here. Level 25. Yet there's like no signs of infection anywhere here. There's no surviving population for sure, though. Yeah, there's not much, really. I think doing those bridges really weakened them to the point that we might not even be able to win due to not having real enemies. Alright, that was a pretty good. Winfield Scott has been evacuated to Element's Point. But yeah, there's like no enemies to really worry about.
Give me orders.
First responders, armed civilian. Yeah, I think this island's just fully safe. I think most of the dangers at Point Hill, you could say, I guess. Even though there's like almost no danger. No infection on this island yet. At this point, we might just like succeed by only evacuating everyone. But we need, what is it, 650 DNA points.
I think I'm ready for this.
You mostly get those by killing the enemies.
Do you have something for me to fix?
But we've done such a good job at locking down that they're not really producing any threats.
Give me an order. Huh? What?
Like, it seems like they're just getting trapped on this building. So I think I might just order a, you know,
Evacuate the area.
artillery strike on it. It does nothing. Oh, wow. There they are. They've decided to make an appearance. Yeah, this is, I think, one of the biggest, like, amount of infected I've seen in a while. Alright, let's pick up the DNA. Hmm. Yeah, I think the island with Elena's Point is safe now. Because I'm not seeing any signs of infection in industrial, so I think they might have all moved to another place, potentially.
Sure, why not?
So we actually might repair the bridge and maybe let the infected do something.
Give me an order. I've got your six. Hello, hardware.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, the infection. I don't know what happened. If when we evacuate more civilians, if we try attacking them and we can't earn enough DNA points, we're going to consider it a win, even though it's not considered a win. It
I have a
just
bad feeling about
potentially
this.
start like another playthrough later.
Your six. As you wish.
Like, they're attacking through this area, but they're not doing much. Okay, maybe that will help them reach the kill zone. Does look like there's DNA to collect.
Moving there. I've gotta keep it together. I think I'm ready for this.
Yeah, Blue Crest Estate is definitely their main base of operations, and somewhat Blue Point Hill. But as of right now, industrial in that? I think everyone's safe, really.
Curiouser and curiouser. I don't think I'm trained for this.
I love hard work.
This should be exciting. I'll do my best.
Okay.
Excited. I hope I can help. What could go wrong? This is so wrong. This isn't what I expected. I can run ready for this. This is so wrong. Is there
Yeah, I don't
something
want the scientists to go too far. But yeah, we've almost, like, over 1/4 of the population we've managed to safely evacuate.
Do you have something for me to fix?
At this point, we can just start growing out of our mini fortresses and start locking down like these bridges and then repair them.
What can I do for you?
Like the infection doesn't seem to be really growing at all. Primarily because Saberport is under our control and they only have that area. Saberport is like the last highly dense part of the main islands. So I think we might starve them off relatively easily,
Huh? What?
which is both a pro and a con. It does look like the blood demons are aggressive and trying to attack our operations.
I'm at your call. Give me an order. Build all day, party all night.
They've never even started construction on these. But yeah, the main island almost has no one. Jeez. Really concerned about that. It's how the infection. Usually at this point, it's like over 60,000 infected individuals, but I think bombing the bridge actually caused them to become very docile, I guess you could say.
I've got you, sir. What can I do for you?
Peak point, we will set up a security operation and a civilian administration and a generator.
For those of you just tuning in, welcome back to the closest thing we can get to a good radio station out here.
We were at 50,000 rescued. Yeah, like we need 650 shredder rounds in order to actually fight Patient Zero. I could just like rebuild the bridges and abandon Elena's point and let them all become infected. But that's not what we're here to do. We're here to evacuate.
Warning. The base is under attack.
Oh. Where? Where's the base under attack? Oh, I see.
More work to do.
Another assault squad. Because they really don't like us here. I mean, we could just deal with them. Oh, we don't even have a barracks here. I mean, I'm honestly not shocked. This was meant to be like one of our more peaceful areas, quote unquote. But we are going to kill off the blood demons. Like, we tried being nice with them by giving them money, but they don't seem really interested, so we're just gonna show them democracy.
I'm at your call.
We are going to get some defenses built on these bridges. Because I do think we're going to repair the bridge. So we can get... Oh, shoot. Juggernaut.
Target bomb incoming.
Give me an order.
Never built a motor pool here. Can I build a motor pool here? Or is there no room, really? And we can build it there.
Engineer, ready.
The Juggernaut is heading there. Like, Juggernauts are only real big fear. Right now, at least.
Unfortunately, they're not the most elite force, and the whole situation went sideways. So, they decided the best course of action was to pull back and firebomb the mobilites. But, all they...
Yeah, the Juggernaut's here. Let's see, can we recruit some Ajax? Where's our... Oh, there we are. Okay, 8 seconds.
The base is under attack.
Alright, and the Ajax saved the day. Now let's grab the scientists and have you get the DNA sample. Okay, then the infected are doing a little suicide charge over here. Can it be called a suicide charge if they're already dead? Hmm.
Your ammo is being dropped.
Is that another juggernaut? Oh. Alright, so it seems Ajax with RPGs, juggernauts are not a threat really anymore. We're at 40 DNA, so like 610 we still have left. But yeah, they aren't really infecting anyone anymore. I do think it's because we secured Saber Harbor, and as such, all the territories within the quote-unquote safe zone we managed to secure as well. As such, they don't really have much to eat for manpower.
Build all day, party all night.
We're just gonna build a huge amount of defenses on this bridge. They probably will not be needed, but probably at this point in the game, we are getting close to 1/3 of the entire population being evacuated, which means almost no infected, besides juggernauts and the stragglers, but those are almost nothing.
I hope I can help. I'll do my best. Gotta keep it together.
Do you have something for me to fix?
Come think of it, I haven't had to deal with a Leviathan. Usually, I deal with a large amount by now. Just gonna build another one just to increase the range over their line.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Sucks the holding cells aren't working, but then again, that's good because we haven't gotten any infected people, at least since that event happened when they were on the aircraft carrier. Oh, did I construct that floating? I guess I did. Built it on top of the Ajax on accident. Oh dear.
What could go wrong?
Oh, it'll actually tell you where the infection is if you click that. Okay. I guess we still have a job to do, Ajax. Or maybe it's just telling us where the zone is.
They've gotta keep us off. This should be exciting.
Alright, we almost only need 600 more. Wow, such a crazy good amount. Oh, first responders are here. We're gonna check here just to see. Maybe there is an infection. It doesn't look like it. Oh, the infection level's slowly creeping down. I'm wondering if the infection level also applies to DNA that's on the ground. Maybe. Or it's kind of like it trickles down once the things are gone. Like this is at 100. We're going to train 10 troops. No, let's just do 5. And then we'll just put them in for Delta Force training, which means they'll be busy for a while. We'll add them into Group 5 for like a cleanup squad. Maybe.
I've got you, sir. Give me an order.
But yeah, we're training some Delta Forces, and we'll have the Ajax help support destroying some of the structures that the infected have. It does look like they have a bunch of infection towers, which can and will infect people within range. So this is definitely their stronghold, but we'll see how easy it is to crack. Is that a juggernaut just floating? I think it is. Or maybe it's... Yeah, it's on the building. What the heck? Is this...
Carpet bomb incoming.
Ah, there we go. So he is there, for sure. But let's deploy some squad ops. Let's do 5. These ones will be the ones that we'll send against the blood demons, since clearly they don't have any respect. Even though we clearly saved so many people.
Before anyone knew I was there.
60,000 people, which means roughly
Do you have a target?
100,000
Be
left.
seen.
Well, if you include
You
the
want me to do?
infected and the dead, but normal civilians, 77 is the number. Jeez, I don't know why it starts
At your
lagging.
command.
Like when I
Silence is
loaded
my
the save,
specialty.
it worked fine.
Give me orders.
But
Attacking
we're moving
targets.
out to scout for the
At your command.
blood demons base to end them. Because we tried making peace with them and they did not decide to accept our offer of peace, even though we gave them like 10 grand for it, but it's whatever.
What do you want me to do?
I think they're based up roughly around that area since
I'll
I
be
do
in
see
town
some
before anyone knew
floating
I was there. Do you have a
things.
target?
Yep, I see the walls.
Something is moving out there. Yes, sir. Give me orders. Enemy sighted. Silence is my specialty.
Warning, a unit has been
Give
killed.
me orders.
Right, it looks like they're trying to do a assault on our base, even though
At your command.
so if we go to diplomacy, they're still alive. Fortunate.
Yes, sir.
Which means they have another base, which this one
I'll be
did
in
kill
town
one
before
of the
anyone knew I was
ops.
there. Attacking targets.
Yeah, you're clearly guarding your base when you're dead on the ground, but
Do you have a target?
they tried attacking again, I
I
just
won't
can
be
tell.
seen. Attacking targets.
But yeah, I'm pretty shocked we managed to control the whole infection to the point that it's like the infection's like a side quest, basically.
Silence is my specialty. What do you want me to do?
Like, a couple more thousand. Oh, who's the forgotten? Glen military base. Destroyed factions, the Marauders, which we did destroy. That was the first hostile faction we had to deal with.
Give me orders. Do you have a
Okay,
target?
they're neutral, so we're
At
just
your
gonna
command.
walk by them. And soon the highly trained special ops will be
Your base
done.
is under attack.
Oh, where am I being attacked? Oh. Oh, I'm being attacked by more of the blood demons.
I'll be
But
in
I
town before anyone knew I was
don't
there.
think it's working out for them really well. Okay, is this another
Yes, sir. Do you have a target? I'll be in and out before
forgotten
anyone knew I
base,
was
or is
there.
this a Marauder,
Attacking target.
the blood demons base? Okay, I see bodies. think I can just walk in, huh? Okay, so clearly no one's in this base.
Give me orders. What can
Except
I do
the
for you?
engineer. And let's get a administration up so the bus can start picking people up and taking them to Sentinel North, which, well, we've managed to evacuate basically everyone that was evacuated there. The infection and industrial technically is gone.
Silence is my specialty. I won't be seen.
So the Ajax, these ones at least, will be our like crushing force to crush into Blue Crust. Well, Crest. Because I think, okay, they are slowly getting new infected, but I wonder from where. Ah, power plant.
Do you have a target? At your command.
Okay, it looks like we are getting our Delta Force trained. Spec Ops.
Attacking target. Give me more work to do.
We're just building a. If we're going to repair the bridge to have access to the other side of the bridge for assault. Oh, wait. Did they just get 8 XP for something? Hmm. Yeah, they're definitely getting more people from power plant, which originally power plant was going to be one of our main bases, but we decided to do harbor instead because Point Hill is where Patient Zero started, and it wouldn't have really worked as an evacuation center if that was the case. But evacuations are starting to slow down a bit, at least for Sentinel North and Saber Harbor. But the fact a Juggernaut's on top of the building kind of don't know how to feel about it.
Give me orders. Yes, sir. Silence is my specialty. At your command. I won't be seen.
I wonder how much force the infected will do once I get this bridge up and running. Because this is like a large population center they could try attacking. And if we lose it, well, it will give us more chances to get the DNA we need. Originally, I know just like 20 minutes ago or so, I mentioned we were not going to
What can I
rebuild
do
the
for you?
bridge unless if we knew it was safe. But I'm kind of bored because the infection is really not going anywhere. Even if they were to try infecting people on this island, they would only be able to like slightly double their, like a little over double their forces. Which usually I would expect some of their crows to actually travel across the whole map, but I guess not.
I love hard work.
Alright, get some anti-air rockets just in case. I think the only air thing is those, what do they call them? The crows. And since this road is longer, we would have more reaction time in the event of a bad outcome. Can I try bombing this one?
Carpet bomb on this target.
I want to see. Okay, well, it works, but I think his AI is broken since he's trapped up there. At least towards the sparrow, for sure.
Do you have a target?
Oh, are they not able to attack from there?
Give me orders.
Yeah, it's... Oh, my goodness. I was wondering why they weren't attacking. It's because there's a frickin' wall.
Attacking targets. I'll be in and out before anyone knew I was there. At your command.
Ah, there's a Leviathan. I was wondering when we'd see you. Doesn't he look so huggable? Like, just so adorable.
Your away team is under attack.
Who's being attacked? Oh, because of the defenses. Alright, they definitely have responded to our danger tactics. We're gonna order a drop of
Supply drop is on
ammo
its way.
for the RPGs here. Oh, a Juggernaut's actually coming to fight. Oh dear.
Away team is under attack.
Well, there goes the infantry support. Alright, well, we'll just pull back and then, well, probably just recruit a decent amount of just normal troops. But we've started the slight push into their actual territory,
Huh? What?
and I think it's time to officially build the bridge here. Will it come back to bite us? We don't know. We'll find out later.
I'll handle it.
Alright, the assault troops are airdropping in.
On station. Ready to go. As you wish. On the go.
But I kind of feel bad for this juggernaut. Just imagine your only purpose being to attack me, and you can't even do that because your AI is broken since you're up there.
Give me orders.
Alright, bridge is fully up and running.
I'm at your call. Give me an order.
Which means infected can now travel here.
Confirmed. Supply drop inbound.
Right, is that all the infantry? Alright, then let's start moving.
As you command.
You know, it's been almost a full week, and this sparrow has not needed to be. Oh shoot!
As you order. On station.
I was not expecting them to counterattack. So, um, I mean, I should, but I wasn't really. Mainly because they've been kind of just slow this war. There's no one for them to really infect. Like, power plant will probably be one of their last areas where they can infect the territory. Should probably send the doctor scientist to pick up the data.
I'll handle it. Give me orders.
What are those things? What are those things? Are those crabs?
Is that all?
Your away team is under attack. Please stand by. Supplies are being sent to you now.
They look so cute. Just look at it, little waddling. Like it doesn't have a care in the world about this.
At your command.
But another juggernaut.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I like how it says family wards off looters at gunpoint in Blue Crest Estate, even though there's 0 people here. Like, how are they warding off people if they technically, by all means, aren't even alive? Oh shoot. I accidentally ordered these ones to... Oh. Oh, they ran out of fuel.
Moving out.
Sure, why not?
But it looks like someone's stuck on the bottom. Where's this juggernaut? Oh, it's the one that's stuck. Okay, this is definitely where they're getting the infected spawning from.
On station. Hostile fence.
Your ammo is being dropped.
Give me orders. Moving out. As you wish. At your command. As you order. I've got your 6. Ready to go.
I don't think I'm trained for this. This isn't what I expected. I'll do my best. Who's there?
Alright, we just need 4 more points to get the attack helicopter that has, like, missiles for its main weapon. Then we'll be able to just really clean up everything.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Blasting that sucker.
Okay, these are just out of fuel, so they're not responding to this command, which is good for us anyways right now. Yeah, as you can tell, this is definitely their sanctuary.
Something is moving out there. Hostile spotter!
Hostile found.
Things are going so well, so good. Does look like there's a lot of infected responding to our attacks, of course.
Ready to go. As you command. On the go.
Just gonna have these people
As you wish. As you command. On the go.
just go here. Looks like they are almost trying to... They're trying to go behind to attack. I always get worried when they say Juggernaut, and it's like the Juggernaut's literally just chilling. Okay, let's order you.
Away team is under attack.
Where's all the resistance? This is literally their biggest contained area. Oh, is that's patient zero? No, it's not.
Your away team is under attack.
Oh, there's the Leviathan coming on back.
Ammo inbound. Carpet bomb this area.
We've almost rescued half of the population. Okay, let's get a fuel atlas down here. Whenever they say Juggernaut spotted, I expect a new Juggernaut. Oh, they're being nice to me, I see. Where's he going? Well, let's fuel up. I was not expecting to go on the offensive this early in a campaign, though. So definitely doing good, I'll say. Okay.
Moving there.
I think we're gonna tell the troops to move a little bit closer. Alright. The Juggernaut, I think, definitely has noticed us.
Confirmed. Supply drop inbound.
As you command. As you order. Something's out there. Give me orders. At your command.
Get out there, Sparrow. They're really agitated. Not that I blame them, we kind of just been destroying them. Didn't I just call a supply drop for you guys for ammo? Oh, I did. It's there.
Supply drop is on its way.
I've got your six.
Oh, are they building a new one? Or just... That's probably just the health bars from the first few. Infection is staying at roughly the same number. Power plant is fully gone in terms of infection. Going over here, this island is untouched.
OA team is under attack.
As you wish.
OA team is under attack.
On station.
OA team is under attack.
Oh. Affected activity over here. Kind of shocked, to be honest with you.
I've got your six. As you wish.
Where's the scientist? Oh, she's in the vehicle.
Your ammo is being dropped.
Give me orders.
I wonder, do they make more infected individuals?
On the go. At your command.
I think that's a little overkill, Ajax. Just blew up one guy with like a couple RPGs. Ah, and then we have this tower, the Tower of Humans, right in front of the police station. Hmm.
Ready to go.
I think I'm ready for this. Is there
think we'll try getting rid of that. I don't think they can reach it from there. Now pull back. Or maybe just stay there. And we'll send up
I'll handle
everyone.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, that was like one of their big things. So we're really making an effort to win this war.
On station. Ready to go.
I'll do my best. This isn't what I expected.
Moving there. Moving there.
Yeah, there's like not much left. Which is genuinely shocking, because they still have a pretty high population of infected individuals. I am curious in how this is gonna all work then.
This is so wrong.
Area target. Your away team is under attack.
Alright, since Sentinel Point doesn't have a large amount of people, I'm gonna just disable one of the pads and land on it. I believe we can. Yep. And it'll refuel and repair, I believe. Alright,
As you
let's
order.
go back to
As
the
you
beginning area.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The infected is increasing, but where are they getting the increase? Nothing's going down on these islands. Nothing's really going down here either. I have a theory they're making more, potentially. But I don't know if that's even
I'll handle
possible
it.
for them. Ah, darn. I was kind of hoping we could just delete the walls. That would make it too easy now, wouldn't it?
Away team is under attack. Confirmed. Supply drop inbound. Your away team is under attack.
Moving out.
Away team is under attack.
Oop. They're attacking.
Team is under attack.
On station.
I never understood the whole, infected with a gun. I don't know if that's just a bug or not, because they drop DNA when they die. Here, you all filled up with ammo. Yep.
At your command. Give me
Ah, I see. There's a bunch of them here. Makes sense because there's hundreds of bodies just piled up there, but I think that's like their last major area besides possibly this tower. Because nothing's at the power plant for infection level. Same with everywhere else. Hmm. I would be sad if we basically beat the game without beating the game. Because how things are going,
Ready to go.
it's pretty clear we have the advantage. Oh, there's some infected down there.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, there is another juggernaut there, it looks like.
I don't think I'm trained for this.
We're almost at 200 DNA out of 650 needed.
On station. As you command. I've got your six. As you order. I'll handle it.
Yeah, the infected seem to just be stuck at the number that they currently are set.
I have a bad feeling about this. Ready to go.
Please stand by. Supplies are being sent to you now.
As you wish.
Jeez, they were really just gonna drive straight into the fire. Interested in what this is. I know it says it's a tower, but how does it exactly work? That was a pretty sick thing. But 4 people in such a small building, I would be so crowded, anxiety.
Give me orders. I've got your six. As you order. Something's moving out there.
Something I can do for you.
Guess we're repairing both bridges.
This should be exciting.
Yeah, the infection level's just decreasing. Almost like we already dealt with the worst of it.
I'll handle it.
Away team is under attack.
Oh, we've unlocked the ability to make the attack helicopters I was talking about. Hmm. Yes. Motor pool. How many? Oh, they take up 10 pops per thing. If that's the case, we should probably try getting rid of some pops by, like,
On the go.
unmobilizing them or something.
What do you want me to do? Silence is my specialty. Yes, sir.
Yeah, both bridges are now just complete.
On the go.
There's like no infected to stop me. How are they still not going down in terms of numbers? Like, oh,
I've gotta keep it together.
Moving there.
like over half of the,
Give me
well,
orders.
about half of the population has been
As you
rescued
command.
and saved.
Moving out.
The infection level for Blue Creek has basically been cured of.
Moving there. As you wish.
Please stand by. Supplies are being sent to you now.
Yeah, like it doesn't even look like there's a lot of infection in this area. Normally it'd show the redness, but if it's just that. Okay, I see a juggernaut. Yeah, it says they're increasing in number count, but there's doesn't look like they're anywhere. Maybe the game's just bugged or something. Or maybe they are able to, since it's an alien virus, maybe they get like actual alien, like, reinforcements or something. Come to think of it, where did that Leviathan go? I'm just gonna build some random garrisons, because clearly nothing's really going on.
I'm at your call.
And hopefully that'll give us enough population to get one attack helicopter. Yeah, like, their population's going up slowly. None of the populations over here have really changed besides the missile base. Which means they could be on that island. But yeah, it no longer really infected this area since we cleared it out.
At your command. Moving there.
I don't know why, I just like the noise it
Your ammo
makes.
is being dropped.
Great. Juggernaut attacking from that direction. Poor Tower Atlas.
Your away team is under attack. Away team is under attack.
Give me orders. Give me orders.
Your away team is under attack.
The Tower Atlas is surprisingly tanky. Not tanky enough to survive, but that's okay.
Your away team is under attack. The unit has been lost.
And that, if we lose just some more people like him,
A unit has been killed.
we'll be able to get another
Away team is under
attack helicopter.
Your away team is under attack.
I think I'm just gonna fly over. Okay, yeah, they're definitely creating juggernauts to try fighting.
On the go.
Supply drop is on its way.
Okay, so I think this is their last defense because they're sending a lot of infected.
What I expected. I think I'm ready for this.
Oh, that's more than one juggernaut. Oh, I think this is where all their population's just been chilling at. which means we just have to keep on gunning.
Give me an order.
But where is my attack helicopters? Ah, there's one of them. Oh, there's both of them. I love these things. They're so much fun to use. At least last time I used them.
Confirmed. Supply drop inbound.
I should see if they can't kill that juggernaut.
Your away team is under attack.
Alright, those helicopters have done the job.
Enemy sighted.
As you order. On station.
I wish there was an option to destroy buildings and build like your own buildings that can store people. Similar to the holding cells, but like a vertical.
At your command. Ready to go. As
Yeah,
you
they're
command.
really trying.
I have a bad feeling about this.
But I'm assuming this is like their last location, so...
Got your six.
The Risen Demons? Ah, they're hostile. Population is... It looks like it went down, but it could also just be the AI.
I'll handle it.
Do you have a target? Attacking targets.
Give me orders.
I'll do my best.
As you wish.
I just don't think I'm much room for this.
Oh shoot! No, it's Patient Zero. Yeah, so this is what Patient Zero can do. Can just jump up onto your thing. Wait, is she dying? Oh, they just get put into a cocoon, and then recover.
I should have stayed in bed.
Alright, well, come to think of it, where's where's that helicopter? I can lock her onto this technically. Blow up the bridge so she can't leave.
Do you need me?
Prolonged combat with patient zero is ill-advised. She seems to be regenerating from her wounds faster than you can inflict them. Continue your objectives. For now, they may reveal a weakness in her defense.
I've had better days. I should have stayed in bed.
Yeah, we kind of know this.
On station. I have a bad feeling about this.
She's leaving the island. Which is bad. Due to the fact that if she... I was hoping just to kind of lock her up so she wouldn't be able to attack our main force. Ooh, a juggernaut. And it's already dead. Okay, I guess I'll sacrifice you, attack helicopter, to take her back. Because I want to trap her. Come on. I know you wanna. Okay, there we go. We got her attention. Now, get there before... Okay. If I can trap her on that island...
Team is under attack.
Because I know she can't swim.
Carpet bomb this area.
So once that goes down...
Your away team is under
There we
attack.
go. She should be stuck there now.
I am not sure I'm cut out for this.
Away team is under attack.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for this.
I feel bad for the pilots though.
A unit has been infected. A unit has been killed.
I'll help.
A unit has been infected. Warning. A unit has been killed.
This is a little bit more boring than I was hoping for. Basically just farming DNA. No real rush. But yeah, she's just stuck here. And then we can come back with more of those attack helicopters once we have the required tech. So, for all I know, this can only be, could be like a 2-episode, well, YouTube video, and 2 stream.
I hope I can help.
We're almost at 300, technically.
Is there something I can do for you? This is so wrong.
I think I see something.
Stand by. Supplies are being sent to you now.
I think we can just move up a bit, if I'm being honest. I love the ragdoll physics. The Juggernaut doesn't have any eyes. I was not expecting that. I was expecting them to, you know, have eyes, but maybe I expect too much. Who are those troops? They're like... Oh, they're like part of the supply atlas. They resupply by doing the running animation type thing. Is there anything else we can build? Doesn't look like it. We've built everything. There used to be like a... Yeah, like we have everything built. We just need the shredder rounds, I believe, to win. Thing is that I'm worried about is what if we don't get enough XP? Because we're very clearly have won. But I guess you could say we won on a technicality. Because this is the last hive that they have. Yeah, with that gone, the infection level's just dropping. And I'm not guessing she's gonna do any. Darn, I was really hoping it would been like an actual fun game. Because I played... This is the director's cut, which, to my knowledge, is supposed to be like one of the most difficult difficulties.
Silence is my specialty. I've got it.
I think I'm ready for this. This isn't what I expected.
Moving there.
I think I'm ready for this.
Sure.
Yeah, like, infection levels have dropped to the point that... Huh. The game basically is won. We've basically saved everyone. And the infection is not present on the other island. I think these people just are killing people because there's no infected when we went there. Yeah, and we still need over 300 more in order to research the stuff to actually win the game. Oh. Hello there. I've been looking for you. Well, kind of just forgot you existed, but... I'm gonna see what we can't do.
A unit has been lost.
I wonder, how many infected does this make up? Okay, it doesn't tell me. Guess we'll just see what's over there, if any infected are there. Leviathan was here. So I guess we'll just take one of these over for a ride over there to pick up the DNA. It sucks because I was gonna want to make this like a several day stream idea. I mean, we could repair the bridge and just let her out, but not sure what she can do with like no people. No signs of infected here. We've destroyed the all negative factions. I'm just trying to think. Do I just consider this a win or a loss? Because we've definitely... I feel like we might have broke the game with how we played it.
This is so wrong.
Because we still need more XP. Well, not XP, but DNA, and, well, we don't really got that chance.
I love hard work. I've got you, sir.
I suppose we could call our, like, just trying to think. We've basically evacuated everyone from the islands. Well, the main island. This one doesn't seem to have anything going on. since it's clear we're not going to get any DNA from other sources, we're just going to rebuild the bridge and see what happens. I know everyone will probably die. I have a feeling she's just broken. Tell you all to evacuate the power plant, even though there's only 18 people apparently. Which I've heard there is a glitch where even though a faction can be fully dead, they'll say
I was there.
they're still alive and whatnot. But yeah, I guess next game, leave Saber Harbor and Braddock Parkway alone. I guess I could do, because we definitely needed more infected. I didn't know it was even possible to kill the infection a little too early, but where is the 15,000 that are infected? Where are they? Because the only locations that the infected population were extreme are all dead.
What could go wrong? Is there something I can do for you? Give me orders.
I think she's just broken. Yeah, now she will probably function like normal. So we're just going to tell everyone to leave and go into Frontier Pier. And hopefully she'll do something. Because maybe the other 15,000 infected that are apparently still around, maybe they're like a resource she can make a new hive with or something. Because yeah, now her AI is like activated and working as intended.
Do you have something for me to fix?
Guess we'll just see what she does. Alright, she's heading down. Maybe she's heading towards Ella Point, but even then. Wait a minute. No, she's still continuing. But even then, almost no one's at Elena Point. Or Ellen's Point. That's what I mean. Because everyone's been basically evacuated. Only like 70,000. Wait a minute. Something's wrong with the population but thing, if I'm looking right. Uh, when the game started, we started with 160. However, if looking at the civilian, infected, and dead, it doesn't add up. Or wait a minute, does it? Yeah, it does add up. My bad. I think she's trying to head towards these populated zone. So I guess us blowing up the bridge really did harm the person. So maybe avoid booming bridges just to make it more difficult for us. You know, I think I figured out why the last part of the recording, why there was infected that got on the boat. It's because I forgot to have it set that unconfirmed non-infected had to stand in front of infection detection tower. And as such, they were just walking past it, not getting actually seen if they were infected or not. Alright, she's just heading down into the town. I guess we'll just abandon this place then. Maybe. Maybe not.
I love hard work.
Because I do want to beat the game in a, like, actually beating it. But it's like, can't do that if it's basically one. Like, we just need more DNA. Yeah, she's just walking around because there's no one to attack, population-wise. I guess we'll just move this closer and see what happens. But yeah, even after quote unquote fixing her AI, it's just not working. I guess we could consider this a success. Wait, who's attacking her? Oh, our boat was attacking her and really destroying her health.
Moving out.
do love the detail they added to the thing. Yeah, she just goes into her cocoon because we don't have DNA to get the shredder rounds. So I guess in all honesty, we can just consider this run 1, even though it's kind of, I'm a little disappointed I couldn't do it the natural way, because my playthrough apparently was way too effective at stopping them. Cause yeah, she'll just stand. So effectively, we've won the game. We've cleared all the infected, even though it says there's 15,000 infected still around. None of them are actually still around. I've searched everywhere to make sure of that. I'm assuming those were like the infected that got turned into buildings, potentially. But otherwise, this run is technically won in like under 4 hours due to the fact, well, there's no infection anymore, and patient 0 we can't kill without DNA. But she just won't do anything. And then we saved almost everyone. So I guess we're just going to consider this a victory. Unfortunately. Oh, there's settings. Oh, I didn't see this before. It's like how many corpses can be. I'm kind of really sad about that. But with that, I think we're just gonna end the stream since technically we won, which really sucks because I was hoping for more entertainment purposes since I just got back into the game, but if it's not gonna work, it's fine. But I guess we'll try another run eventually. But with that, I think we're just gonna end stream. We'll probably end it by seeing about raiding someone. But I have no clue how you would even do that. How funny of me. Stream manager, is it? Ah, that's it. Alright, we're just gonna raid to end stream.